You know what this means. It's Chris's craft challenge time. And I did want to just start off by saying happy Mother's Day to each and every single one of you. Here in the UK it is a Mother's Day, so I have been around and dropped a few flowers off at my mum, and my little boy bought me a book that I wanted, and I did want to say happy Mother's Day to everybody. It's Chris's craft challenge time. The box is out. Don't know what I'm making, but he did say add whatever was needed to make a shaker card. So he wants a shaker card this week. I think it was actually my little boy Noah who wanted the shaker card. So let's take a look at what's in the box this week. Put that down there. Okay, so we do have some shaker pieces. So we've got 4 tubs of hearts, and we've got some fruit pieces as well, rather random, but there we go. We've got some paper flowers. Oh, we've got the brand new silver and gold rhinestones. You haven't seen these yet, but there is a craft haul coming with those in. My spoon for my shaker mixers. Then we've got some toppers here. This is a topper from the, what are they called? Say It in Style books. And then we've got a pretty decorative paper. So let's move my box out of the way. I will probably be adding some additional shaker pieces in, because why not? So, well, that's going to be my base. We do have double-sided, but I'm going to go for the love heart one actually. And I might go for this top one, and I might use a circle die. I can use it on my big Todo machine. So let's split these off. Split these off first of all. There we go. Then I'm just going to cut this edge off here as well. There we go. So that is going to be my topper. So let me grab my circle die. So if you haven't already seen, I posted a Temu haul up. I think it was yesterday or Friday. Might have been Friday. Can't remember now. But I posted a Temu haul up, and I had bought this folder, and I've sorted it out and put all of my like Temu dies in here. All the ones that are like odd, don't really fit in anywhere. That were just kind of floating around. I've still got lots of empty spaces, which is great. More reason to keep filling it. But I did pop in here my nesting dice because I wanted to keep them safe. So I've got the circle ones and I've got the square ones in here as well. And then these are just some random bow dies from when I used to do my bow making. So let's grab these out. That on the side there. I'm just going to see which one best fits this. Nope, I still need to be bigger. This one maybe. Yep, I think that one will work. So I'm just going to get my low tack tape, and then I'll run this through my Todo machine off screen because my Todo is really large. Try and get it as level as I can. So what I'm essentially doing here is I'm making a frame. If you're really good at fussy cutting, or maybe you don't have any dies or anything, feel free to fussy cut around it. I'm not very good. So I'm just going to use my dies. we go. Right, I'm going to pause the video, and then when I come back, this will be all cut out. There we go. So I've cut that out. It's not perfect. I always find it very difficult, but I think I can make this work anyway. So let me put these dies back in here so I don't forget. And then, what size should we go for? 5 by 5 maybe? And I quite like the colourway, so I might go for a 5 by 5 craft card. Oh, where are you? 5 by 5. There we go. I think that should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, we'll go 5 by 5. 5 by 5. And fold my card blank in half. And then I'm going to bring back my guillotine cutter. I just want to measure this because I want to give myself a little bit of a border. Not far off actually, they're pretty good. 5 by 5. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to use the love heart side. I quite like that love heart side. Just trim this off. Like so. Then I still haven't got any ATG tape yet, so I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. All does the same job. I'm just going to line this. Try and get in between those two. 2. Three and 4. Then I'm going to have this as a top fold card. So just make sure your backing paper is the right way up. And line it up. So there is that. And this is going to sit on there, which I'm going to lift up with some foam tape. So this, I'm going to get to sit just inside there. Now there's just a light bit of white on here that I've missed, so it's the only thing when trying to find a dye to match and to line up, that's the other question. Let me just trim some of it. Just so it's not quite so obvious. Then I'm going to use some wet glue to stick this down. And I'm just using the Nuvo glue. Okay. So I'm just going to stand that up. I just find it helps me. There we go. push that down, and then I'm just going to grab a little book. Always use these books, and just put that on there while that dries. So then I'm going to turn my attention back to my frame here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a peel off. I'm going to use a gold one. I'm just going to see if I can go around this. It may not work, I may change my mind, but these are quite fine. See how flexible they are. I don't think that's going to work, is it? What do I do? No, I think we're going to find we've got little bits of pucker in, so I won't use that. So what can I use instead? Maybe some washi tape, which I've got lots of as well. So let's see. Might be a bit too red. Got that one. Grab another box. This is another box of washi tape. I think these are a bit thicker though. Lots of my gold foiled ones in here. Now, so I've got either this red glitter one, or the other option is to take like some of these. These are on strips. These would actually kill brown, wouldn't they? I'm trying to hide that white bit there. That's my main goal. I do have lots of these. These will be quite manoeuvrable, I'd have thought. So let's just see what these look like first before I like officially glue them on. They're quite nice, aren't they? They won't completely cover it, but they do cover it a bit. That would work, wouldn't it? That's quite pretty. Obviously finish off here. You just try and get a little bit of wet glue. And these are quite sticky, but At least if I put them on like the first and the last, it will be better than nothing. And if we get another strip, we won't need that many. I'll put this one. Keep those going around. Oh God, it's stuck to my desk. Stuck to me thing. I don't need all of these. Oh, snapped off. Curve it round, following that circle. Trim it off there. They're stuck back on there before I cause a mischief. Some of them have pulled apart slightly. It's okay, I can use those for oddball projects. There's this, like, just want to make sure that they're coming in there, and then I'm going to pop a little bit more glue under this one. And then pop that down like so. There we go, I think that's quite pretty. Right, my washi tape to one side. They can just sit up there for now, can't they? Right. Next thing to do is to attach some acetate. So let's have a look what acetate we've got here. I've got a piece here that will fit. Probably a bit too big still, but I just sit that on like so. I'll just trim it down slightly a little. There we go. And then I'm going to get my anti-static pouch, give it a rub, like so. Then you can hear the static in it already. So let's get a tumble dryer sheet. I just use one from Lenore. It's very nice, I like it. I think it smells quite nice. This is the one I'm using. Works really well, really well. So I'm going to rub this in there so we can get rid of as much static as we possibly can. I'm going to grab my skinny double-sided tape, and this will be a really easy one because it's square, but we're going to just go straight across the top like so. This is to seal in and attach that acetate. There we go. Take my acetate piece and make sure I line it up. There we go. Make sure it's pushed down really nice and secure like so. And then we have the acetate on, and I am constantly re-wiping this just to make sure that I'm not adding any additional static to it from my fingers, which I quite possibly could be, or any of my surfaces as well. So that is that. Then I'm going to come to my drawer and grab some foam strips. And I'm going to go around this twice with the foam strips because I want to make sure that this is deep enough to put all of our shaker pieces in. Make sure it's really close up as well. Don't have any gaps because otherwise all your glitter is going to fall out. Okay. Make sure when they join, they are also sealed. Then I do try to make it so that where they've joined here, there is then a crossover above it like so, just to again make sure it's a bit more strengthened. Down here, this is where we've had that other joining piece, look, so if I pull that off, pull that one off, go. Just a little bit. There we go. Put that back on there, and then the next step is to start building up the actual shaker pieces. So this will now be dry. This will then sit on top of there like so, with the shaker pieces inside, and that will be our card. So just, there we go. That's it, a bit flatter. So try and get as many of these in, because these were all picked out. So we've got the white hearts, then I am going to grab some of the bits to add to this. We've got the pink hearts, this one will definitely be able to take quite a few shaker pieces because it's got a really big shaker part available. Some of those colours. Picked some really good nice matching colours actually. Got the light rose goldy version as well to pop in here. So that is those. Then it's picked me out this fruit, and I think I'm going to go for some of these like strawberry pieces because they could be quite fun in here. There we go, just a couple. And then what else have I got that I think might sit nicely in here? I've got some new like little rhinestone half pails. These were from the Temu Haul. I don't want the really big ones, but scoop these sort of smaller size ones might be nice in there. Just something a little bit different, that's the thing. Maybe a scoop of this. This is like a mix. So say this shake card is going to be able to take a lot of shake pieces, which is good because I have a lot available. I don't want any of those. A little scoop of these. Because why not? No. Some little holographic butterflies might go nicely in here as well. When you're kind of putting your shaker cards together, you don't want too much, but at the same time you want there to be enough that they can actually be seen. And my worry is that this one has quite a large shake area. So I don't want it to be that when this stands up, all of these shaker pieces just kind of sit in the bottom and aren't seen. Some of these. Let's be honest, I have lots of shaker sequins and goodies that can be used. They all give really nice different effects. Maybe a bit of glitter. Looking what else I've got. I know we have got some hearts already. I'm just going to use that to wipe that off because it's staticky, but I've got some like holographic style ones as well, which I think will be nice. And then let me just see what's on my other stand. I think we're nearly there anyway, but I just want to see if I've got anything else that might just sit in there quite nicely. I hope you can still hear me. I am here. Right, a few more bits just to add. Just a couple of little scoopies. So I've got these really nice, they're like big holographic flowers. Just a couple of those I think would be nice. I've got these white like holographic-y circles, iridescent, I guess. They're going to add a bit of weight and help move some of this smaller stuff around. A couple of these chunky flowers for the same reason as the circles. I just want something that's going to help everything move. Oops. These are going to match, and again we've got some like little clay pieces that's going to add a bit of weight. I don't want to make it too heavy, but I just want things to move, and they've got different shapes as well. So once you're happy with it, just push it down a little bit, make sure that everything is in place, then take off your backing. I'm going one last time with my anti-static bag. Make sure you have this the right way. I'm just going to stand up because I find it easier. Line it up like so. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Oh, look at all those shaker pieces. Absolutely lovely. And the nice thing about this is like a shaker reveal card, so when it is stood up you can see there's definitely something in the background. You shake it and you've got your sentiment. I wonder if I've got a sentiment I can actually add. Maybe I want to go down bottom. I don't want a happy birthday one. Maybe one of these will work. Just something little in the bottom corner. Snip off these little bits. I'm going to have that just sit there. I don't even think I'm going to lift it. I think I'm going to just use some normal glue on this one. Just for you. There we go. That is today's Chris's craft challenge. A gorgeous shaker, almost shaker reveal card because it reveals that love sentiment in there. I love the colours of all of those bits and pieces, and I think there's the right amount. Possibly verging on too much, but actually, like once it's sat, it's not actually that high. I hope you've enjoyed this challenge. It's nice to do a shaker card. I love them. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new here and this is your first video, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know each and every time we post a video. There are lots of craft hauls, craft with me's, challenges, try with me's. I try to vary everything that is on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye for now.